Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today I want to talk to you about what happens if you die without a will. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. Okay, what happens if you die without a will? A lot of people think, I have conversations all the time with people that if you die without a will, then the state comes in and takes everything, the bank takes your house, everything sort of just becomes a disaster and everything goes away. The reality is that is not true. If you die without a will, it's sometimes, for some people, it's actually not that big of a deal, okay? And here's why. The state doesn't necessarily want your stuff. All right. The state wants to make sure that your stuff stays in your family, though, if you don't decide to do anything with it. So if you die without a will, you go to the state statute that you're in, and there's something called rules of intestate succession. Intestate basically means you do not have a will. Okay. So if you go to those to look for those rules, you will see an order of distribution that the state has laid out for when someone dies without a will. Typically, so like in Washington State, that distribution schedule goes something like this. Spouse first, then it goes to your kids, then it goes to your parents, then it goes to your siblings, then it goes to your like nieces and nephews, and then it goes on down the line from there in sort of, I think, different ways. And if you hit somebody on any of those rungs, then they are the ones that take everything, right? So if you have a spouse, they get everything. If you don't have a spouse, but you have 1, 2 kids, 3 kids, whatever, they get everything. Okay, you just find the spot, they get all of it. If you get all the way down the line and you have no family, then the state will get those assets. Okay, typically that doesn't happen. Typically you run into a family member at some point in time if you don't have a will. So you do not have to worry about the state taking your assets or coming in and taking stuff. It just does not happen like that. Now, where a will or not having a will can harm you is if you don't want your assets to go to those people or to people in that order. And we do estate plans for people all the time where they want to give money to charity, they want to give money to a friend, they want to give money to a more distant family member. They are not married and they have a significant other and they want to give something to them. Like all of these different things are not taken into account if you do not have a will. It doesn't matter what you want in your mind. If you don't create the will, it doesn't get done. Or, by the way, do beneficiary designations on your accounts. Okay, so there are different things that you can do to direct your assets where you want them to go. But if you do nothing, if you're not proactive about it, then your assets will be distributed according to those rules of intestate succession. INTESTATE, intestate. That's it. See that? How good that was? On the fly. Spelling. I'm good. So that's it. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. If you do want to have a will in most cases, so you can direct those assets where you want them to go. You can make sure that they go where you want them to go. You can name your personal representative or executor. If you don't have a will, the court will name someone, basically whoever raises their hand. Okay, it's a pretty low standard, and sometimes though the wrong people will get into those positions and either drag their feet. They won't be completely honest. These things do happen from time to time. So if you want to control that, make a will, put your people in charge, tell the world where you want everything to go, and exert that control over your hard-earned assets. Okay? That's it. As usual, if you like this video, hit the like button if you can. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you are someplace that you can subscribe and you don't want to miss future videos or podcasts or whatever, hit the subscribe button. And if you have additional questions about estate planning or probate and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. Okay, that's it. I am Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.